If you want the all-inclusive experience in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, but don't want to spend the $500 a night at the Hilton or Wyndham, I'm going to show you how to experience a property just as good for free. I'm talking, of course, about the Grand Hyatt, which is right next door to the Hilton, which I was able to access and wander around with no security in sight. So most of these resorts here are only open to guests staying there. They're not open to the public. And they have these signs and security guards who kick you out if you try to enter. So I assumed the Hyatt was just like all the other resorts. But when I actually read the sign they had posted, it just mentions their surveillance policy. It doesn't say anything about you needing to be a guest to access the property. So I wandered upstairs by the pools to see if anyone would kick me out. And no one cared. I'm pretty sure you need to be a guest, though, to get into the pool. They'd probably say something if I tried to do that. But it looks like I could rent a cabana if I wanted. It's only about $200 US. And they have these restrooms right by the beach access in case you need to use them. But you can see it's a very large and uniquely designed property. You can also go to one of the restaurants here like La Cocina and sit by the beach. You don't need to be a hotel guest to come here. You can just order the cheapest thing on the menu and enjoy these ocean breezes and views. Or you can take the free option and just sit down on one of these couches they had. If they wanted to kick me out, I wanted to give them the opportunity to see if they would do it or not. And they didn't. I sat here for 5 minutes and nobody cared. And there's a ton of other lounge chairs available too, and they don't look off limits, but I did not want to push my luck. If you are a guest, it looks like they have schedules and activities, which I thought was nice, so you could meet some fellow travelers. And if you wander down this spiral staircase around this tree, you'll access the fitness center and spa, but you do need to be a guest to use these, I'm assuming. It felt a little bit empty during the middle of the day. This was roughly 2 p.m. on a Saturday, and there was at least one wedding going on there that I knew of. And as you wander inward, you'll find this overpriced gift shop, a coffee shop, and another bar, which was strangely empty as everyone else was at the bar by the beach. And in the back, by the check-in area, there's the driveway and this huge Mayan pyramid with a waterfall on it. And this is a good shot here. You can see basically the entire property right here by the front desk. So I saw in another YouTube video, there's this secret room or thing back here if you enter the pyramid. So I did just that. However, I didn't find a room, I just found this sketchy door, and I kept pushing my luck to see if I would get kicked out or not, or stopped by security. I'm not sure what these bikes are for. Maybe if you're a guest, you're allowed to rent them. So behind this mysterious door is this back alleyway here, which leads you to this private venue for events. They were having the wedding reception here. I definitely shouldn't have been here because the event hadn't started yet. The staff just saw me and kind of smiled. They didn't really seem to care. They saw me filming with my phone and must have assumed I was this huge influential YouTuber with almost 500 whole subscribers, thanks to everyone who's subscribed. When I exited the pyramid, I was wondering if security would be waiting for me to tell me to leave the property. But nope, they don't care. Thank you, Grand Hyatt, for not kicking me out. And they do a great job with the lighting at nighttime. I didn't check the property out at night, but maybe I can do that next if this video does well. So to thank the Grand Hyatt for not kicking me out after clearly trespassing to a venue I shouldn't have been at, I figured it would be nice to go to their bar for a drink. And as I mentioned earlier, the popular bar with actual people in it is all the way down there by the beach. They have some decent beers. I had a Modelo Negra. It cost about $10 US after tip and everything, which is a far cry from the $2 drinks I usually get here in Playa del Carmen. Here's the menu in case you're curious. It is going to be on the pricier end. These are in pesos, obviously, so you need to divide by roughly 17 to get US dollars. But hey, it's a lot less expensive than spending $500 to go to the Hilton. So you can just do what I do and stay at a cheap hotel, then come here during the daytime and enjoy the atmosphere. So I hope this gives you another daytime activity you can do in Playa del Carmen absolutely for free. Come to the Grand Hyatt and try not to get kicked out. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching, and why not like and consider subscribing for more of this content. And check out this next video here on how safe is Playa del Carmen.